Hey everyone, it's Angel from Gem TCG here, and in today's video I'm just going to be going through this collection that I bought. It was valued at $2,000 and I think I paid around $1,600 or $1,500 for it. It was filled with a bunch of near mint, like pretty minty E-Series cards like Skyridge, Aquapolis, and Expedition, as well as some modern cards and then some Wizards of the Coast era cards. Overall, I think I did very well with this collection because the seller listed all of them as lightly played, but then when I actually looked at them, they were all near mint. And if you're familiar with how TCG player prices go for vintage cards, the lightly played price is a lot lower than near mint price. So anytime you're buying from someone and they list their stuff at lightly played for vintage cards, you will most likely make a good profit if it's actually lightly played or it's near mint. Because if they list it at near mint, it would probably be around like, I believe like 50% more in value. And you could price check, you could verify that if you want, but I'm pretty sure they're a lot more expensive. And with the way my store works, I kind of bundle lightly played and near mint cards together, and I charge near mint pricing for it. So if I'm able to pay light played price but sell at near mint price, I usually make a lot of profit, which is very good. And right now I'm just showing you kind of how I verify that the cards are all there. So you can't see it right here, but on I have like my laptop open and then I have the TCG list shown. And then I go through the collection to just verify that each card is there and that the condition is accurate. Now, the way I was doing it in this video was pretty inefficient. I don't know why I was kind of like going through them all one by one to look for the specific card. If I were to do it again, I would have all the cards organized, or I would have kept it in the binder first and then look through the cards like that to find if it matches up with the list. But right here, I just put it all in one stack and then kept looking through the entire stack to find the card that I needed. So I ended up doing it for a little bit and then stopping because after I verified, like, I believe it was like 30 cards that were all accurate and um, present, I didn't feel the need to verify the rest because as long as the majority of the expensive cards are fine, or like that all the expensive cards are fine, then I typically assume that the rest of the order matches up with what they're selling. So I don't see the need to verify it because this collection had 414 cards. So if I were to go through and manually look at all 400 cards, that would have taken me at least an hour or two. And unfortunately, I did not have the time to do all that at the time of this recording. And I knew you guys wouldn't want to see me go through 414 cards one by one in one video. So that was my logic with this one. But yeah, this collection was honestly one of the best collections I've bought in a while. Like, look at all these conditions. Like, it's all near mint, very clean, especially considering that these cards are 25 years old, or at least like around 25 years old. Typically, when I buy from people that have older collections, their cards are very heavily played or dirty. A lot have creases that they don't notice. So to be able to get a collection like this and not have to worry about that is very good for my store, and like saves me a lot of time and I'm able to make a lot of money from that. So I love buying collections like this. Also, if you enjoy seeing videos like this, feel free to let me know so that I can continue making these types of videos because I buy collections like almost daily now. So I'm always going through collections like this, and if you guys like seeing it, I'd love to make videos and then kind of just explain my thought process on why I bought certain collections. Like this one it was just very good price, and then I, considering that it was a $2,000 collection, it makes it more efficient for me to buy that rather than buy like four $500 collections, because dealing with less people tends to cause less problems. So the less people I could deal with while also getting huge collections is beneficial for my time and most often profit as well. Because a lot of times, like when you buy a big collection from someone, they will throw in stuff for free. And to them, it might be like, oh, I'm just giving this away as like it's nothing, like they don't know what to do with it. But for people that know how to process lower end cards and like sell everything and anything, it's very helpful. Like this guy threw in, I'll show it, it shows up at the way end of this video, but he threw in like 50 vintage trainers, and to him he might see that as just like garbage or bulk, but to me that's like $2 per card. So he basically just gave me $100 for free that I didn't even expect or ask for. And then when you take that as a whole, this $2,000 collection that I paid, let's say 70% on, and then him throwing in $100 worth of cards makes it an even lower percentage that I paid technically, which means more profit. So always try to look for these bigger collections and look for people that are kind of getting out of the hobby or just trying to offload a large amount of their collection at once, because you will typically be able to find better deals that way. But yeah, that's about it for what I'm going to talk about in this video. Feel free to stick around and watch the rest of the collection. I kind of show me sorting the cards towards the end and like how I sort them by set to do it really quickly while going through the order. So that way, like when I'm processing it, I process it by set, get it all ready, and then have it prepared to list. So you can see like kind of like the behind the scenes of that part. And if you're just interested in looking at pretty minty vintage cards, I think you would like this, going through this collection with me. So feel free to stick around. It helps out with my analytics as well if people watch to the end. But of course, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know. And I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great day. Bye.